Last year, Apple told us that titanium was the feature of premium smartphones. It was light, sleek, and high tech. But if you pick up the new iPhone 17 Pro Max, the titanium is completely gone. This thing is a solid unibody brick of aluminum, and at 233 grams, it feels heavy. Apple didn't switch back to aluminum as a step backward. They did it because it they had a massive thermal problem. The new A19 Pro chip, the local owned device Apple Intelligent models, run so incredibly hot that the phone had to be completely re-engineered from the inside out just to act as a literal heat sink. In our last video, we looked at how Google built a walled garden around the Pixel ecosystem by gatekeeping AI features behind new hardware. Today, we are putting the iPhone 17 Pro Max on the same bench to see how Apple is playing the exact same game and why their software ambitions completely dictated this physical hardware design. Let's get into the logic. 4 years, Apple insisted that iPhones didn't need massive amounts of RAM because iOS was so perfectly optimized. Well, that marketing narrative officially died with this phone. The iPhone 17 Pro Max has been bumped up to 12 gigabytes of RAM. Why 12 gigabytes? Because on device AI is a resource hog. Just like Google reserving a massive chunk of Google Pixel 9 Pro's 16 gigabyte RAM specifically to keep Gemini Nano alive in the background, Apple had to draw a hard line in the sand. If you don't have this 12 gigabyte memory pool, you are running a second class version of Apple ecosystem. They are shifting from optimization to raw brute force, forcing a hardware cutoff for features that older, perfectly fast iPhones will never see. But the software constraints didn't just change the motherboard, they changed the metal in your hand. Aluminium conducts heat roughly 20 times better than titanium. To keep the A19 Pro chip from throttling when you are asking Siri to index your entire device, Apple had to drop the titanium and covered this aluminum body with a brand new internal vapor chamber. As a result, this phone feels like a substantial tank. The camera plateau on the back is larger than ever to accommodate that triple 48 megapixel sensors. It's a design engineered purely to dissipate heat, meaning you are carrying a heavier, thicker brick, primarily so Apple can run background LLMs in your pocket. When you look past the weight, how does the actual logic stack against the competition? Google's strategy with Gemini is focused on ambient cloud connected background agent. Apple, on the other hand, is obsessed with keeping everything local, private, and fast. And when it works, it's brilliant. The contextual awareness across ecosystem feels tight. But because it relies so heavily on local hardware, the gap between what this phone can do and what older iPhones can do is going to widen faster than we have ever seen in smartphone history. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is a fascinating piece of engineering, but not for the usual reasons. It's a physical testament to the fact that software has outpaced previous hardware design limits. Apple had to make a heavy, thick aluminum phone just to handle their AI ambitions. It's an incredibly powerful device, but you are absolutely paying a physical and a financial toll to cross the new AI boundary. What do you guys think of the shift back to aluminum for the thermals? Do you mind the extra weight of it means for better local performance? Drop a comment down below. If you like these kinds of no nonsense logic and hardware breakdowns, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next time, right here on the bench.